Hiya, it's Graham here. I've been lucky enough to get myself out for another wild camp, and I'm out with my very good friend Silky Nick. There he is. And I say lucky enough because I do think being outside and being outdoors is it's good for your mental health. It's good for my mental health, but I don't get out as much as I'd like to. And I've been watching a guy on YouTube, a mountain hopper 57, and he's given us an idea. He just went out and did a really local camp from his, almost from his front door. And I think all the wild camps you do can't be epic. Well, I mean, hardly any of mine are, but sometimes just getting out locally and sleeping in the woods, listening to the birds and that, it's enough. Enough to just reset yourself. So we've come out to the local woods, a very quiet bit of the local woods. So me and Silky are just gonna pitch up a couple of hammocks for the night, and I'm quite looking forward to that because I'm more of a tent person and I hardly ever have used a hammock, so it's going to be good. The only thing is the midges are starting to get out a little bit now, but I've got my head net. I hope that's enough to defeat them. And the hammock I've got, that's got a midgie mesh as well. It's not slick like, is it, this presenting? Don't know why, but the camera never gives any indication of how steep something is. So this is steep. I'm cream crackered, but I think this is probably a good spot to start looking for a hammock, although you can tell since I was here last there's a few trees toppled and leaning at a jaunty angle, so we'll have to be safe, make sure there's no widowmakers. I don't really know what's caused the holes on this tree, but I presume it's a woodpecker, but if I'm wrong please let me know. There's the remains of a fire there. There's nothing new under the sun. When you think you found a good pitch, I mean you have, because other people have thought the same. That's just the elastic cord, elastic toggle. Damn it.
Was it so like
yeah. Yeah. So I'm a bit snookered. So guys, this is totally embarrassing to admit, but this is an epic fail. It's I forgot the webbing straps that attach the hammock to the tree. What a tool. It just shows, always check your kit, especially new kit. What we're going to do is try and jerry rig it with paracord, which sounds like it probably won't work if I'm honest. Failing that, I'm just going to have to find a nice comfortable spot on the floor. So we've jerry rigged it up with paracord, but we didn't really even have enough paracord. Let's have a look at this. We've doubled it up around there. But only a single bit of paracord here. This feels just dodgy. I'm going to try it, but even if it works, I'm not going to have the restful night's sleep I hoped for, because I'll be worrying about I might just sleep on the floor anyway. Let's try it though, let's see what it does. No!
You get your ass in it.
Yeah, I told you I'm not used to hammocks.
It's all proper fun. Well, at least you only got 8 inches to hit the deck.
Hmm? It's gonna hurt, isn't it?
It's going to be alright. Just get the underblanket in there and be fine. Joking. Is it recording?
It is recording. I think it recorded when I fell out the back as well. I'm gonna cut that bit out though.
No, no, no.
Honestly, this is becoming a manual on how not to go hammock camping. Guys, just don't do what I do.
Cool. Oh, well, I didn't cook this on site. I just warmed it up. But it's a risotto I did a couple of nights ago and it's been in the fridge. And it's kielbasa Polish sausage, chopped up in a risotto with a few peppers and onions and spring onion and whatever I had in the fridge, banged in with a bit of creme fraiche. Really nice. Bit of salt and pepper.
Sounds spot on, man.
It was. Yeah. It hit the spot.
Yeah. It'll still be alright. Yeah. This is some coffee rum, homemade coffee rum that Sean P made. It smells really good. Pours a bit syrupy. Let's have a try of it. Oh, that's got a real kick to it. Lovely coffee rum flavour. That would make a brilliant espresso martini. Or if you reduced it down further and hot and pour it over cold ice cream, that would be amazing. Oh. Cheers, Sean. It's nice. Oh, that's enough for now. I'll have a little dram in me hot chocolate later. In terms of food, I'm just going super simple with the coconut chicken curry Wayfarer. Didn't want any mess or fuss on a school night, just a quick camp in and out. Got some chunks of chicken in there, rice, very coconutty, like a korma, very good. Well done, Wayfarer. That's pretty good. a nice whisper hot chocolate with a touch of Sean's coffee rum. Cheers everyone. I've just thought maybe I shouldn't have eaten anything, because I mean that meal's like 400 grams, so I put that 400 grams inside of me, and that's 400 grams extra strain on my jerry-rigged hammock. It'll be fine. I put the rucksack under my head, and so if I do clatter to the floor, there's a tiny bit of padding there.
Don't eat the wafer thin.
Yeah. I thought about stuffing the rucksack full of like leaves in case I do, in case I do clatter my head, but I'm overthinking it. It'll probably be fine. All I would say was check your kit before you come out. Don't copy anything I do, and don't do what I do. This is not a YouTube channel anybody should be watching to learn stuff. Nick, do you want some of this coffee rum? Hi guys, it's 10 o'clock at night now, which isn't super late, but we're going to turn in now just for it being a school night. Nick's at work in the morning, and I'll have to get back as well. So good night folks, wish me luck, just cross your fingers this jerry-rigged tarp holds in the morning and I wake up suspended. Otherwise, good night, I'll catch you in the morning. Morning guys, thanks for coming along last night. I made it through the night. The paracord held up, although I truly don't recommend it. Don't forget your webbing straps. That's only my third time sleeping in a hammock, and I have to say I was struck how really comfortable it was, you know, on my back compared to a tent. Really comfortable, slept really well. I had a brief nightmare about I was at Spithope, Bothy, except it wasn't like Spithope. It had loads of rooms inside, and there was I couldn't find my hiking boots. There was a pile of shoes, and I couldn't find a matching pair, and there was a big pair of waterproof boots shaped like crocodile's feet. I don't know. And then somebody left some fish in a drawer at Spithope, and I opened it and it was absolutely honking, and we got chased out of the place by locals with pitchforks and iron bricks. I'm not making this up. But apart from that, really comfortable, lovely night in the woods. Heard owls hooting and there's a pair of buzzards floating about. Really good. Well, I'll see you on the next one.